Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Sailor Solitaire and this is your November tarot reading. This is of course a general reading, so don't forget to watch your other signs. You are not just one sign, you are many signs. You are sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, whatever sign you identify with. Be sure to watch those videos as well. And if you would like a personal reading with me, then please, you can visit my Etsy shop or you can visit my website. The links will be in the description box below, so go ahead and check them out. Now, without further ado, let's get to your reading. This is for the first half of November, the first 2 weeks of November. So here we go, guys. All right, Tauruses, let's get to your reading. I do hope that you're all doing fabulously. I feel like some of you have been feeling a bit frustrated. Just sort of, you can't really put your finger on it. But I do hope that this November, and hopefully, 2018 in general, is a lot more exciting and empowering for you guys. Okay, I do think that maybe your kind of motivation, your goals need to be reworked so that they are better in alignment with yourself and with your higher self. All right, but let's let the cards speak. Okay. So as usual, the first card is going to represent the overall energies at play for you for this first half of November. Okay, now, what have we got? Tauruses. Nine of Swords. Yep. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you Tauruses are just you're in your head too much. You guys just need to stop worrying. Okay. Pick up a hobby. Stop procrastinating, because I do feel like for some of you Tauruses, you are just kind of ruminating. You're stuck on the same things. It's like you want to make sure that you're in control. You want to make sure that you're getting all your, all the things on your to-do list done. But I think that, if you are planning things out as you should be and you're getting tasks done, I definitely don't think that you need to stress about it. Like if you, make an appointment or you write something down, like, okay, on this date, which is like 2 weeks away from now, I have to get this done. You don't have to spend every single day until that appointment thinking about it and making sure that you know what to do. Okay, so I think what I'm trying to say is start living a little bit more. Start doing things instead of planning. Like once you plan, the whole point of a plan is so that you have something there, you have your next couple weeks or months or whatever have you organized, and then you can relax and then you can enjoy life. Okay, so I do think that if you haven't been planning and you're a bit disorganized, then yes, set up your calendar. If you need to buy an organizer or write things down, you do that. But then once you take care of business, don't think about it anymore. Don't stress about it. And just try to do something to get your mind off of it. Take a hot bath, go for a walk, do some arts and crafts, go see a movie, go out there and, go dancing. I don't know what you guys want to do, what you guys like doing. But please do something, okay? So Tauruses, honestly, I'm interested. I'm a Taurus myself. What do you guys like to do for fun? What do you guys like to do to de-stress, to kind of like cleanse your aura and to rejuvenate, regenerate? I would love to know, because it seems like you guys need to do that. Okay, so what are you guys missing? What is something that requires your attention? Nine of Wands. Okay, we've got two nines. All right, 9. And we've got air energy from the swords, and we've got fire energy with the wands, okay? So they're both uplifting energy, okay? Fire and air both rise to the top. They rise above. And so I do think that, you may need a little bit of grounding, okay? So make sure that you are taking care of yourself. You're, eating your fruits and vegetables, and you're keeping, make sure that your basic necessities are met, okay? You want to make sure that that's all being taken care of. But I do think that what's happening, at least for the rest of 2017, is that you are on the precipice of something major. You guys are on the verge of really just breaking through, creative projects, relationships even. They're just about to reach completion. And with relationships, I don't mean that they're going to wrap up and end. I just mean you guys are almost at a turning point. You're almost at the next level, at the next phase, okay? And so I feel like you guys are just almost there, okay? And I did mention that I feel like some of you Tauruses, because I kind of feel this too, is that we're stuck. And it's hard, that last little bit, it's hard to just find the energy and find the motivation to just keep going. And I can feel it very strongly in this reading as well. You're almost there. And I feel like what you need to do now is just be proud of how far you've come. Just take a second to be grateful, okay? Because honestly, not everyone has done the things that you've done. Not everyone has reached this point, and you should be proud of yourselves, okay? Yes, there's a long way to go in general, but you're almost at the next milestone, the next chapter, okay? So just take it day by day, step by step, and try to, again, enjoy the moment more rather than living in the future, okay? I don't think that you guys are living in the past anymore, but I do think that you guys are living in the future, and that's another way to miss the present moment as well, okay? You want to stay present. Here with this Nine of Wands, this fire energy, I do think that you are lacking a bit of focus. I do feel I feel like you want to, you're feeling this anxiety here, okay? You're feeling like you need to do things. You need to constantly plan things and think about things and make sure that you've got everything, you've got all the variables accounted for, and you have all the possibilities accounted for, okay? And I feel very strongly that you guys are, planning too much, and you're spending too much time in your head. This Nine of Wands is feeling at peace and having that calmness and that confidence inside of you to just let things happen, to allow yourself to take a breath and to just be okay with what's coming. You don't have to stress so much. I mean, I do feel like this is a time of waiting and kind of waiting it out, kind of being patient in order for, things to finally fall into place. I think that you've done all the planning, all the work, and, I feel like right now you need to kind of just have patience and have a little bit more faith that things are going to turn out the way that you want them to. Your hard work is going to be rewarded, and it's going to be paid off. So I do think that you guys are ready, but I do think that with these two cards, there may be issues of, wanting to do too much, spreading yourself too thin. Again, you're just lacking that focus. So that is one thing you may need to work on. And I do think that trying to over control things loses your focus. I think it's better to just kind of hang back a little bit, relax, restore your energy, so do something that is fun, do something for yourself so that you feel, refreshed and rejuvenated and re-energized, so that when the time comes around, when that appointment comes, when you do have to perform and when you do have to work and apply your mind and apply yourself and apply your skills, you will be up for the task. You will feel ready. You'll be pumped. You can feel the creative and productive juices flowing through your veins because you are ready and you feel like yourself. You're grounded and you're motivated and you are just ready to handle it. but I don't think that stressing about it is going to prepare you. It's counterproductive, guys. So general advice for you Tauruses: Judgment in reverse. Okay, so we got a major arcana card. So definitely things are coming to completion here. Judgment is like, you know, Judgment Day. This is where, okay, time's up and let's see what you've got. You know, pens down, tools down, you know, it's time to show and tell, basically. So yes, it's a waiting game, but as general advice, this Judgment card to me is saying that, you know, there may be kind of a bit of a delay. Things might take a little bit longer. Now, this can, to me, also mean that there is something, you know, like I feel like you guys are definitely, you feel stuck and there's something blocking you from moving forward, like creatively and on your mind. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you Tauruses, you need to address something from your past or something that is on your mind. So I can definitely see now why you guys are stressing. You guys are, you know, in your head a lot, and I do think that just from a developmental standpoint, it's hard for you guys to attain the next chapter of your life, to break through to the next step, because there may be something that you guys need to kind of resolve. There's some sort of issues or some sort of karma here that needs to be taken care of, dealt with, some sort of spiritual lesson that needs to be addressed here. Okay, so again, I do think that maybe some alone time or some time away from work and a time for you to just let kind of nature take its course. So like do something that you like so that you'll feel like yourself again. And then I think you'll be able to think clearly and you'll be able to understand what needs to be done. Okay, so I do think that there is something in your psyche, something in your karma that you need to, you know, maybe take responsibility for or seek forgiveness for. There's definitely something here that you've kind of been thinking that you can just kind of sweep under the rug. But I do think that before you can really, you know, get what you want, and before you can move on to the next phase, and in order for you to reach the next stage in your development, there is some kind of skeleton in your closet that you're going to have to bring out and you know, give a proper burial for, if that makes sense. Okay, so whatever that is, Tauruses, you don't have to share that with me, but try to think about it. Try to think about what it is that needs to be addressed, and I'm pretty confident that when you do resolve that and you do that inner work, bam, just like that, you're going to move on and you're finally going to get the ball rolling. You won't feel stuck and agitated anymore. I feel like you'll be liberated. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. I hope that these readings were meaningful and that they were helpful for you. Please don't forget to watch your other signs: Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever sign you identify with, for a more complete understanding of what's going down for this first half of November. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book through my Etsy shop or through my online shop on my website. All of the links to that are in the description box below, so please check that out. And of course, if you would like the extended reading, you can purchase that on my shop, on my website as well. Instructions are down below. I have decided to put them all into one video, so instead of making a video for each one, and instead of you purchasing each individual one, I've put them all in one because I know that a lot of you like to watch all three of your signs. I know that if you want to watch all the signs anyways, if you want to cross watch for other people who are not the same sign as you, then, you know, instead of paying over and over again, paying $4.99 for each one of the videos, then you can purchase all of the videos, well, all the readings in one video for just $8.99. So that is an amazing deal. That's like, you know, buying 2 for $6, if that makes sense. So it's a great deal, Canadian dollars, for all 12 of the extended readings. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting me, everybody for your comments, for your likes, for your subscriptions. I see you guys who have been here since the beginning, and I love you so much. I hope that you continue to find my readings and my channel helpful for you on your journey. And for everybody else, everyone who's new, please subscribe. You won't miss out on any of my new videos. If you're into Twitter, then please add me at Sailor Solitaire, and we can be friends. I want to see what you guys are up to. You guys can see what I'm up to. It'll be a party. So thanks very much. I hope to see you all in my next video. Take care.